Good morning, everyone. So today it's probably going to be a little shorter stream, not gonna lie, but they updated the game, so the save fix should be in. It was actually a pretty hefty, uh, it was a pretty hefty sized file for the Xbox, anyways. So we're just gonna jump in and see how the game is now, and see what it's like. So let's just jump right in, huh? I hope everyone's doing well today on this wonderful day. All right, so this is where we ended yesterday. That's great. So we got to do some deliveries now. Looks like. Um, hmm. So if I remember right, they're all on the other map. Everything is. So with this one, it is under foods. Yes. So we're also gonna have to transport the transformer. So, um. Let's see, which one is this one? That's the Dan, okay. That's the cat. Let's go get into this caterpillar. Yeah, I want to look at something with this thing. Let's bring this back to the garage. I want to see if there's any other fixes for this thing, because I had noticed it's not an all-wheel drive one at the moment. I want to see if there is all-wheel drive for this, because that would make this thing so much better. So further increase in power, but that's in Alaska. Uh, so we got special or fine tune, but there's another thing in Alaska. Only one type of that, and frame add-ons. So no all-wheel drive. Okay, so we're not going to use that right now then. Let's. Oh, there's my elephant. Let's go bring that bad boy here. All right, so where do I pick up that trailer at? Oh, okay, it's right there. So really, I don't need to go anywhere with this thing. We're just gonna go grab that right away. So thank you again to those who have liked and subscribed yesterday. We're getting closer and closer to that 100. All right, whoops. Let's not damage our stuff here, huh? Squeeze through. All right, we're good. So I should probably go fuel up. One problem we might have though is getting this through that cliffside spot. So hopefully that tow truck that we had over there is still over there. Here's to hoping for that. But at least we can pick up our fuel from here. Okay, everything else is fueled up. We're good to go. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, so let's get in there. Pick this bad boy up. Because it is in there. Alright, now we'll go back up into that. So we don't have to try to monkey around with turning around in there, maybe? Well, actually up there it's not that bad. As long as it doesn't do the glitchy thing it did yesterday. But with the 20-something gig update today, I don't know what they all fixed. I do know they fixed the saved file stuff. But that was an awful big file to download. So it took me some time to install that, or I would have been on a lot earlier. Whoa, boy. I was gonna do Roadcraft today, but with this game having an update, I thought, well, we better go check her out. See if they really fixed it or not. You know what I'm saying, guys? But tomorrow we will not be on this game. Tomorrow is Satisfactory Day. And who knows, maybe when I come back from my stuff this afternoon, maybe I'll come back on for a little bit. We'll see. Depends on how things go. And what time I leave, I'm not sure. I'm waiting on hearing back from somebody, so we'll see. Probably get a couple hours in here first, but yeah. So we're gonna get this at least hauled over there. This thing is a beast though, isn't it? We're gonna need four-wheel. Or all-wheel, sorry. Because there's definitely more than four wheels on this beast. The Elephant Man is such a good vehicle. I like it. And no, I wasn't calling it the Elephant Man. I was meaning, you know. And you should be able to get through this. I stalled her out there, but that was my bad. It did not like me trying to do that. Even with Haya there, it's not that great, but that's okay. I was just testing. Doing a little testing on it. Alright. That was a happy, not happy accident, I guess. Okay, good. The crane guy is here. So if we need him to push us, he can. Or maybe, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have this one go in front, so that way I can pull it through if I need to. But only if I need it, so we're gonna pull it off to the side. They sound good? Alright, thank you, my wife. I hope you are having a good time at work. Game sounds good. Forgot to shut off the engine. And no, that was not intended to be sarcastic either. But we'll... No, no, no! No, 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 don't do that. It bounced hard. We don't want that happening. Okay, front tire over. Back tire is sort of stuck. Oh, we got the winch spot. We're good. We don't need that. And we are through. Alright, alright, alright. Now... all we gotta do is get this to the solar factory, which means we're gonna have fun going around that cliffside. That's where we're gonna have problems. Again. Where that road caved in. I really had some issues with that spot yesterday. So if you guys missed that, you might want to go check that out, because that was a show and a half with it falling off the edge and stuff. But yeah, If you guys missed any live streams and want to catch up on them at all, they are under the live streams tab on the YouTubes. All the VODs are stored in that spot there. I will be making a playlist soon for this series as well. I won't be editing any of the video or anything like that. I'll just be putting it in a folder so it's easier to find. But yeah. Alright, we gotta turn right here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to detach, and then I'm going to actually just recover. And kinda wish I had that. Kinda. Active, alright, good. Okay, we have the advanced heavy. We're fine with that. Alright, now let's go get that back. Now we have our repair parts back, so everything's all topped off. So we should be able to go and get that and holler where we need to go. But yeah, I would have been on a little earlier, but the game had that massive update that took probably 25 minutes. As sometimes the Xbox servers don't like you to run at your own speeds, so for a while it was only at a 40 megabyte download. Please don't be stuck in the front. Oh, you are stuck in the front. Oh no. Did it fall off? Please don't be inside. That's inside, isn't it? Oh no. We are not gonna deal with that. We're gonna recover because we don't want that stuck inside. Oh, that wasn't even it. That was just part of the drivetrain, it looks like. But it was better to be safe than sorry there, because I've had it where the signs get stuck inside of your vehicle like that, and they'll completely damage everything. And I mean everything. So we don't need that to happen. That's kind of a glitch. Which, even though there was that patch today, I don't want to trust that that was fixed, because that's been a thing for a long time. On many of maps. On the, oh, what was that one with the big ice lake that I had to cross? I think that might have been Quebec. Which was a fun map. But, actually, that's where I got this truck from. Let's see. Yeah, it was Quebec. Yep. Alright, so with that, that's where that was. Okay. But Quebec was actually kind of fun. I never did finish that one yet. But, yeah, I had a sign get stuck inside of, actually, probably this vehicle, as that's where I got this. But, yeah. So, my friends, how is everyone today? I hope you guys are all having a great day so far, or if your day is ending, if you're over on the other side of the world. I hope you had a great day. Attach. Alright, now we can get this bad boy to where we're going. Alright, let's see where we're at with this, actually. Let's make sure we're high up. Alright, it is raised. I was just double checking, but I want it raised especially for these hills over here. I don't need it bottoming out. So that way we can just get this bad boy there and be good with that, right? So anyways, yeah, I'm going to be going sometime this, maybe mid-morning or afternoon. I cleaned out my closet the other day and got a whole bunch of books that I'm gonna go sell to a bookstore, so I probably won't get much for them, but I just need them out of the house. They're so heavy that they were actually bowing one of the shelves that they were on, but yeah, not a big deal. As we got it all out of there now, out of the closet, we got some more room in the closet, which is so nice. It was our catch-all spot, so it was just, you know, one of those situations. Oh, we're in trouble. If this thing can't get up the hill, we're in trouble. Not even in low. Alright, we got the winch to work there. Hopefully it'll stay working. Oh great, we're caught on a rock. Please get me past this rock. Alright, 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 we're through, we're through, we're through. Or we were. My back tire got caught on that. Let's... Alright, we're past the back tire problem. Now we're just gotta get this trailer up here. Or we're not past the back tire problem. Oh great, it's just pulling on things now. I don't think this will work, but try to pull that way. Come on, we can do this. And then he said, let there be light. So we can see what we're doing. Madness, I say. Madness. There we go, we got part way past. Okay, we're on that tree now, which is what I kind of wanted to do initially, but... Keep it going, please. Get it up here. Alright, we're gonna have to do this a little different somehow. We're gonna have to do, like, one of the top ones, maybe, to this. I know it's tilting, but at the same time it's breaking it free, so... There we go. That's what we wanted. Now we should be past. Till I get stuck in the rocks. Or the back hit something. Yeah, the back hit something. Alright, let's see if we can get through. There we go, there we go, there we go! There, that's what we needed it to do. Please keep doing that. Please continue. We're stuck again. The name of this game, Stuck Again. I want it to be on that one, I guess. As long as it can make it so we can keep going, I don't care where it goes. Okay, we gotta cross the river. To grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh. Oh. For some reason I was thinking Little Red Riding Hood there, but it was actually a Christmas song. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Actually, isn't that technically was supposed to be a Thanksgiving song, but then they changed it just to be Christmas or something like that? Like the original writer meant it to be a Thanksgiving song or something? Alright, let's jump on over. We're going to figure out how the heck we're going to get across there. Alright, so keep the all-wheel drives on, please. Alright, sir. We are going to do this without doing anything stupid, okay? Okay. As the thumbnail says, today, or I don't even remember what I wrote on the thumbnail today, but something about we're gonna have a smooth day or something. So you better listen to the thumbnail there, truck. So we know where we're going. It's just a matter of how the heck are we going to get there? Wondering if I should take this as the way over, because I know this is a little longer, but by the time we get through here, we'd be around that area. Yeah, because then we can get up to the gas station and we know where we're going. That would be safer. I think we're gonna play it safe today for this big ass trailer. I should have turned at the other point, because now we're just gonna hit these posts and buildings and stuff. So reality is that's where we're gonna head, but we're just gonna back her up. Nice and easy, he does it. The elephant is the key, is what I'm thinking, but we'll see. I made a rhyme. Didn't mean it. But alright, so I probably should mark my trail because I'm not familiar with this direction. So we're gonna follow this all the way through. All the way through. So when we get to here, we want to make sure we're getting to there. And then we're gonna probably turn here, I think is where I said. No, that wasn't where I'm turning. Make sure I'm going straight through here, right? Yeah. Oops, let's make sure that's on the road. So we're gonna get through here until we hit here. Keep going. Go across. And then across. Then we know where we're at. Okay. So as long as we're going that way, we're not going through the danger zone. Especially with this, we don't want it to fall off. Because I don't know how the heck I'd get it out of that. I don't know if there's a crane strong enough to lift this thing. There probably is, but who knows if I even have it yet. I mean, I have quite a few vehicles, but yeah. Mud's fun, isn't it? So yesterday I told you guys about how I got stuck in the mud with my grandma's truck. Well, I got another story for you guys of when I was even younger. I was on my parents' snowmobile with my cousin. He was pulling us behind, or pulling me behind on the sled, and we were taking turns and whatnot, being pulled on the sled or, you know, driving the snowmobile. And we were out in my grandma's field. My parents' land and my grandma's land are all connected and stuff. But anyway, so we were out in the field and we got the snowmobile stuck in the field, which we actually completely buried it in a snow drift part of the field. So it was like probably 3 feet of snow before we got it out. And so we walked down to my grandma's house because that was closer than my dad's, my parents, I should say. And so we call my dad because there's more than one snowmobile, but you know, we call him and tell him, hey, we got stuck and it's really deep. And he goes, all right, dig it out. So my cousin and I had to dig it out. And with it being like 3 feet deep, we were there for probably 2 hours digging that thing out. By the time we dug a hole big enough for us to get it out, my dad comes on the snowmobile, grabs it from behind, lifts it up, and turns it around and drives it out. So we did all the work just for him to drive it out for us. But yeah, that was definitely a learning lesson, I guess, that he wanted us to learn. But my dad's a big dude, okay? He's, if you guys know who the Big Show is, he's tall and bigger like the Big Show. But yeah, so obviously, you know, he started a logging company back when, around the time that I was born, or maybe a little before, or whatever, with my grandpa. And so, you know, it was family owned and whatnot, but oh, come on. But anyways, so yeah, he's just a big dude, but yeah. But came in handy with doing a lot of logging and stuff, and you know, a lot of times he drove the semi, but for a while too he had other people drive the semi, and he'd run the skidder or whatever. Or, but I basically grew up in the woods because of that, so. So I actually love the outdoors. I don't get out as much anymore, but oh man, this is a bitch. Excuse my French. Alright. Let's get up there. No worries. Today is going to be a shorter stream, so we'll have to see, but I'm not sure what time I'll be on, or I mean what time I'm leaving yet, but not a big deal. Okay, let's see. Come on. Get it over the rock. I just totally screwed that up. Ah, man. Come on. Oh, the handbrake's on. Shot it, Meg. Oh, this is... not okay. Come on. Nothing on that side I can winch to? Dang it. See, will that one reach? No. Okay, that one will reach that. Do not roll backwards. No. No. Really? You can't reach that? Come on, come on. Stop turning me, though. We don't need to be turned. What I really need is to reach that top. Will that one reach that? No, it will not. That one will, but I don't know how well that's gonna do for me. Oh, it helps a little bit. Dang it. Alright, I need that middle one to reach that if I can. Okay, now it will. I know, I'm kind of undoing what I just did. Come on. try to do like the angled thing again. Let's see if that'll help. Do a little rocking and rolling. No, I don't want you to turn me. That's the whole reason I backed up. No. Alright, let's see if we can get one of the back ones now to get on there. Oh, might work if I select it. Yes, we can. Alright. We're going a little further. Alright, come on. Alright, can this middle one reach up there? No. Alright, so we're gonna have to do... Can that one reach? No. Can one of the higher ones reach? Probably not. No. Alright, that's all the further we're going backwards. Oh, good. We just got over the rock. But Houston, we're gonna have problems. I used up a lot of fuel. Thankfully, we have some in the reserves up top, but, you just got the truck that you use, or that I use at Drummond Island? Cool. That's pretty cool. Is that one Quebec? Or which one is Drummond Island on? I forget. Oh, Michigan. Okay. Yeah, there's a few good trucks there too. All right, we should be able to get through a little bit. I don't think my international over here has any fuel left in it. We're gonna do that. Oh, there was quite a bit in there, actually. That should get us to the... I hope, get us to the fuel station. But pulling this heavy load is really taxing. Let's not fall off, please. Please don't. Okay, the trailer made it past. That's what I was worried about. Come on, squeeze through. There we go. There we are. Must have been caught on a stone or something. Alright. Alright, I gotta pause for a second. I need to get a drink. Ugh. Getting a little cotton mouth. Alright, that's better. Sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't stall out here by pausing here, but... Oh, no, don't you dare. Turn, please. Alright, there we go. We're gonna attach to... better put the brake on, though. We're gonna attach to that one to there. Or I didn't even need to. I just had to let it roll backwards a little bit. Never mind. Didn't even pull. All right. Should be able to get through up here okay, I think. How's your game going anyways? Did those turn out? Yeah. They're for your parents, because they're the WWE ones. Yeah. Did they say anything yet? What's that? Okay, that's fine. Whoa! We don't need to do that. So it sounds like I got some time yet, guys, so we're good yet for a bit. Her dad's sleeping in for a while, so we'll see when he'll be ready to go, but yeah, so we're gonna be good for a little bit yet. What is this one? Oh, there's a truck down in there. Sir, how did you get your truck in the water like that? I'm assuming that's what this task is, but we go. Alright, pulling from the trailer. We should be able to get through a little bit. Might have to do a little bit more from behind. Alright, we're gonna see where we're connecting to. That one will not work. I suppose that one's gonna have to do for now. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. Alright, pull, 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 pull. Come on. We got this. Alright, what's the trailer stuck on? That ledge, so we need it to slide over. Can we do it from there? That's gonna be iffy, so let's try it from... I guess from here, we're gonna go back to there. That's kind of what we need it to do. Keep pulling, please. There we go. I think we broke her free for a second. Now when we get up here, that's going to be the issue, I think. Or did we get it past that hump? I think we did. Okay. I want to fix something. Let's see. Because this is kind of covering up that menu. I moved it over because I noticed it was covering up that menu. How's that look, guys? Is that okay? That way you can see everything now, right? Or maybe I should put it on that side again, but put it above. Maybe this side here. That might be better because then it's not as high. Alright. Let's get this up there. Alright. We are coasting a little bit. Let's not get caught. Help us turn a little bit too, but keep us going. Alright, we are at one of our points. We're gonna have to watch where our next point is so we know if we have to turn or not. Or if it's our straight through. Probably is our straight through, maybe? Yep, it's our straight through. Alright. So now is okay, that's still a straight through. Just making sure because you never know. I try to mark past it if it's a straight through, but you know, in the aerial view it's somewhat hard to do because it's just you can't zoom in far enough, I guess, maybe. Alright, let's see. Okay, now we're just getting up here because now, when we cross the bridge up here, we know where we're at. Or a bridge, not a bridge. When we cross the railroad track. I already kind of know where we're at now, so. Now that we're at the railroad. So we should be close to our next destination stop, which is the fuel station. Especially seeing we used up our reserves already. And that should be our turn up there, I think. Yeah, because that should be leading us to the fuel station up here. And then we know the rest of the route because we've driven it so many times now. Alright, I'm not even going to drive up onto that because I don't want to get stuck. So we're going to just drive onto the railroad. This should be okay. Unless I wedge my tire between the tracks and that. That would not be good. Might be entertaining for you guys, though. You never know. Yep, this is our fuel turn. I hope I can nudge that. Oh, we're through. The trailer made it through without hitting any of those barricade things. Alright, truck, we've done this 100 times. Pretty darn near, anyways. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little maneuvering here. This thing is like super powerful, but at the same time, we have some issues. Alright, pull through, pull through, pull through. Okay, come on. Alright. Let there be light. Alright, trying to just get it to pull myself out. Is the trailer stuck on something? Or is it just that darn heavy? Might work if I take the brake off for this part. Try to get that back tire around that, but it's not going to, so we're gonna have to do a little more. There we go. Alright, we should be able to just get up here now, right? I'm talking to you, trailer. Alright, now we need to make sure we're not going to get wedged by anything, because we are so close to the fuel that I can almost taste it. And no, I've never actually tasted fuel, but you know what I'm saying. I've smelled it enough to know what it probably tastes like, but that's neither here nor there, but, you know. I don't know if I'm, like, one of the odd ones out, but I actually like the smell of, like, diesel. Diesel and chainsaw, like, smells. You guys probably think I'm crazy, don't you? But I think it's more of a sense memory smell than anything. Just because of being out in the woods and stuff as a kid. And we are full back up. Hopefully this fits. It will when I make it. There we go. I didn't know that was pushable over there, but that's good. I know this side actually has a broken fence, so we gotta be careful not to bump into the fence part. Like that. Okay, I think I took it wide enough. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's climb. Let's get through this. All it's doing is ripping those trees up. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted, was a little bit of a further out one. No, I want that one. Thank you. There. No, you're supposed to connect up there. No. Connect to the front, please. Oh, you can't. I guess we'll do it this way then. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the back one to that, so that way I can try to pull that trailer over. There, just like that. That's what I was trying to do. Just had to pull it over a little bit. Oh, hell. Am I even gonna fit under this sign? Nope. So, now what? Probably gonna have to drive over this and damage my truck. Or I have it up high enough that it'll be fine. Apparently it'll be fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, now we need to turn, but how are we gonna do this without getting stuck? I knew it. The trailer's gonna hit that. Try to force it a little bit, I guess. Keep forcing it. Give me that middle one. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. There. Alright, we forced it through. Now we're gonna have to force it through again because we're even at a worse angle. My first damage on the day for this truck. Alright, can I hook the back of the truck to something there? Yeah, I can. Alright, I'm pulling it over that way, so maybe... Nope. I did a boo-boo. I did not mean to come in here, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be so freaking stupid, isn't it? Alright, let's try to go a little wider here. Alright, we got it. I think. There. Alright, now. I know I backed up, but that's fine because it's pretty much out now. Okay, we got through that because there was no other way through. We had to kind of makeshift because this was too tall for that. I wonder if I would have lowered my suspension, if that would have helped. Probably not, though. Trying to turn a little more. Get it around this bump. There we go. So what part do we need to drop this off at then? So maybe we gotta go down this road and go up, or which way? No, we need to go down all the way and then go up. Okay. Oh, there's our mastodon. And our pain in the butt trailer we had yesterday from the other truck, but the mastodon's almost sitting over top of it. I guess that's where I ended up leaving it. Backed into that trailer. That one can't put a trailer on right now because the box that's on the back is a little too long for any trailer. So is it an actual road all the way up? Yeah. So once we get here, we need to go this way. I'm glad I used this because any other vehicle probably would have been worse. There's probably some DLC vehicle that's probably better, but you never know. I don't really want to buy any more DLC vehicles. I just bought the one. I bought it because I liked the way it looked. And I figured, why not? Give us a little more entertainment with it. Okay. So we'll drop off the cable to the transformer area. And then that means this part of the job will be done. Come on. No, I want you to hook to that. Thank you. You can climb this hill. Alright, we're gonna hook the back one of them up to this. To there. I was gonna say, what are you stuck on? I think it's just the hill. It's just at an awkward angle that we can't get any momentum. Alright, should I back this in, or what should I do here? We're not gonna be able to really back it in. We're not gonna really be able to get it in there. Okay, we're gonna have to back it in, I think. So I'm gonna have to pull forward into the transformer area here, I guess. And then we're gonna have to try to back her in somehow. I need to straighten her out before I can, though. I don't like backing these big trailers up. Unless I do this, which might get me there. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. I know this is probably gonna hurt, because it kind of hurts me already. Oh, fudge. Oh, fiddlesticks. Gee willikers. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna end up doing this. Other than keep damaging my truck. Come on! Don't be a pansy now, there, trailer. Let's do this. Work with me. Trying to do that one maneuver you can do. Alright, what I might need to do is detach and just pull it in. Alright, we're gonna detach. And I still can't get past this because I keep hitting that. That's why I'm not going in there. It's not because the trailer's not working with me, it's because I can't get over this hump. This metal. That's what I needed. Alright, now you. I don't even care if you flip over, I don't care what you do. As long as you pull in here. Actually, let me see if I can do this. Too far away. Alright, now we should be able to do it. I'm just gonna do it this way. It's not too far away. Come on. Is it too far forward or what? There we go. Now! Go in there! Oh my goodness. We're right here. Literally. Thank you! Oh. Much better. Alright, I don't know how big the cargo is. So I'm not sure which vehicle I want to use. So we're gonna just stop this. I'm gonna go to the other map and see. Global map. And... oh, I went to the wrong map. Dang it. Alright, so let's get to where the transformer is showing. Okay, it's right here. It is a 3 slot. Okay. So we're gonna use this guy right here. And we're gonna just recover him and go get it. Jump him back to the garage, might as well. I hope everyone is having a good day. Alright. So this is a 3 slot vehicle, so we're just gonna leave it as is. Alright, so which factory was that? It was... that's the gateway. It was... oh, it's at the railway. Okay. The reality is I could just go to the fuel station and then run down the railroad track. Get there. Or I could just drive the road. Transformers! Robots in disguise. I don't remember the lyrics, actually. Something like that anyways. Don't. I knew that was coming. So we should be able to go the easier route on falling rocks. Just to be able to get there easier. Alright, now... Don't you dare. Okay. It looked like it was gonna stick, but we don't want that happening. Alright, now we need to just keep going down this road the entire way, as this will lead us right there. Might be a little bit of a drive, but at least it's a safe drive. Don't have to worry about too much, other than the one little cliff spot, but even with that, it's not that bad. As with normal sized vehicles, can get through that pretty easily. Which is actually right here. Because there's our crane truck that we had there in case we needed to pull out the big boy. The elephant. Alright, I just busted my shock. Nope. That was way too much damage. I probably should repair. That's a spare wheel. We needed that. We want it running efficiently. That way we don't have issues down the road. We're just gonna cut through. And then we should be able to just keep going. We bypassed a couple of the potholes. So if we go through this gate, is it going to be a pain for us to get back to where we need to drive that to? Well, either way, we're going to have to go across one of the maps, so... Maybe we'll try going through this gate this time. Because we're here once we get it, so... I'll refuel quick. There we go. A rolling refuel. Alright, so we're almost to where we need to pick up. Alright. We made it. So now... I was like, why is there a line like that? But it's just the... We need the transformer. Hopefully it's not a robot. Okay, let's see how heavy this beast is. Well, it seems to be okay. Probably damaged my engine. I almost drove off the edge. There we go. Jump in the valley. All right. So there is a work site there. But with this, it's actually right here. Oh my goodness. We're not that far away from this. If this is the one that's just supplies, we'll be fine. Because this truck has a lot of supplies on it. No. No. Okay. This is gonna be damaging because we got that weird nose. And we still took damage, even though I was being careful. Stop turning! I'm trying to not tip! No! Stop it! Stop it! Dang it! Now I damaged even more. Yeah, let's go check to see what this needs. Because if this is just the supplies one, we probably will be able to be fine. Because I know there's one that like requires like 300 supply point things. Yep. There we go. And we're through. So that's 2 less marker spots showing up on the map for that. Because 1 on each side. And this will actually get us to this area faster. Don't slide off, please. Thank you. I do want to go back to one of my favorite maps, though, one of these days, which is the Wisconsin map. And it's only my favorite because that's my map, where I'm from. No, no, please no, please no, please. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. My blood pressure's gonna go up after that. Alright, let's take this easy now. I don't know this trail that well because obviously we just opened it up. And it is getting dark, so we need to have Let There Be Light. And alright, so once we get to here, we go across. Okay. Okay, there we go. Don't you do what I feel like you're trying to do. Okay. This thing is very good, but at the same time, with having a load like this, it feels a little extra tippy. We don't need to be cow tipping today. Even though this thing's named after a dinosaur, but still. Bring this over there. Alright, Alright, so that must be my railroad crossing spot, right? Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. I did not want to tip, so I was trying to take that a little easier, but sometimes taking it easier actually makes things worse. Only sometimes. Most of the time it doesn't, but... Put this vehicle to work, boys and girls. Alright, we're getting away with this. Getting through that mud easy. That means there's going to be problems up here, isn't there? Maybe. Alright, let's check where we're at. There's only one way to go, it looks like, actually. I thought that was a thing, but it's not, it's a cliff. Definitely not getting over top of that. And that goes that way for some reason. What is that way? Oh, the way they wanted us to go, it looks like. No, what? Wait, what? Oh, I see, it goes up into here. Is this where the... Oh, there's still a corner of a map here that we don't have uncovered yet. Alright, so this... Yeah, we just gotta keep following the road. Alright, now we can loop back through as long as we don't tip it. Oh god! Oh god, it's one of these. Again. We had that happen to us earlier on a different part of the map too. A couple days ago. I've never really seen that before, I don't think. Till then. It might have happened before, I just don't remember it. I didn't mean to click that, my bad. I was trying to blow the horn. Why? I don't know. You know, if you're on the ice on a lake, if you blow your horn in these trucks, it'll actually break the ice. Houston. No. No, 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 no. We need to reline up because this is not happening. We are not gonna go fishing. Okay. We can breathe a little bit now. Not too much though. Not until we drop this bad boy off. Drop this Optimus Prime off. are trying to try my patience there, truck. Time to think about distributing power to the neighboring village. By the way, the nearby guest house has already signed a supply contract with us. It's all thanks to you. Here's your reward. Oh, another 12 grand. Nice. So the transformer's all hooked up. The wires are all hooked up. Let's actually turn off our engine. All right, so we got that. That's cool. Oh, right, we got that scout trailer thing over here. And there's a work site here. Do we know what that one was? No, we don't. But we do know what this work site is. This is the one I wanted to finish. It needs medium planks and two concrete blocks. So we should be close to the lumber mill. Yeah, right here. The sawmill, I should say. Which vehicle is this? That's okay. That's the Tuz. All right. Just trying to see. I guess we go back to here, right? Take the Tuz, or do we take our Vuron with a trailer? No, we're taking the Tuz. Or not the Tuz, the Mastodon. Okay. We should be doing a little better now. And then we just damaged our engine. Took a lot of durability off, so we need to repair a little bit. There we go. We should be fine on fuel for a while. The biggest thing I've been wanting to do is finish that temple. I'm curious, how far are we? We're on 40%, so not too bad. I was trying to see if that's our shortcut way. We could have gone that way, actually. but it might have caused problems. Turn. Please turn. Please turn. That's definitely how you make sure you turn. Did you guys ever watch that Mythbusters thing? The Batmobile with the grapple hook? While they're going at full speed or whatever, trying to go around corners? I don't remember what they found with that, but I just thought of that. Okay, no distractions. I was gonna think about going up there for a minute, but no distractions. We're going to get them wood. We don't have time for ADHD brain today. We don't need to be scattered all over. No squirrels. Doug, or dog, or whatever. Doug the dog, is that what his name is? Squirrel. Okay, so what trailer is that? Oh, that's another one of the trailers that we have. So that's where we left it. So we're gonna go straight across. I think I went the wrong way. Okay, Bumblebee, you just scared the you-know-what out of me. Those notifications when like that, they just keep startling me. I know I can turn them off, but I gotta see when my friends come online. Oh yeah, the log truck's in the way. Try to get that thing out of the way a little bit. I think it was out of gas. Yeah, it's out of fuel. Oh, crud, don't do that again. We're not doing that again. We're gonna drive over the logs, but we're not going through the middle. We don't want to do that again. That was bad. The first time around, I should say. Alright. I don't know where we're going now to get there. So I should turn off my truck to do this, actually. Alright, so to get to where we want to get to, we want to get to, not that one, we want to get to this one over here. So reality is we just need to go back to where we were and then go to the fuel station and cut across through here, like what we usually do. So I should have never crossed. Really, I might just ride down the railroad to the fuel station. All right. Was it across this to get to the bridge easier? Or to the railroad? No, it wasn't. We need to go back that way. So if I go straight up, that will not also not get me there easier. We need to go to here and up. If I can get up that. Is that where I used to have problems before? Might be, but that was with a different vehicle. I should be able to get up with this one. Going down on this spot is much easier than going up, but still. If I can turn enough, I'll be able to get there. And we are up. Sort of. Trying not to fall off. And trying to turn. All in the same motion is not that easy. Come on. Felt like it stalled out for a second. You can do it. You can do it. All right, now. We are at the railroad. The Royal Railroad, apparently. Try saying that 3 times fast. Railroad, railroad, railroad. Royal Railroad, Royal Railroad. I can't do it now. Royal Railroad. Okay, we're gonna go to where we can, and then probably have to drive in the road on the road, because there is a blocked off spot up here somewhere. But we'll be fine for a little bit. Up until we see where the bridge is. And there's the bridge, so we're gonna want to get off somewhere. Or maybe after the bridge we can get off. Yeah, looks like we could climb off on the other side, maybe. Not what I was expecting, but... Okay, this is not good here, is it? Let's see, am I gonna be able to get on that side of the train? Maybe? And then if I can, then I can just drive all the way down. I'll see if I can get over the rocks on that side. Do a little off-roading. We don't need roads. Roads. We don't need roads. Pull, pull, pull. You got this, truck. Or I have too much faith in you. Let's try going over this. Probably gonna get damaged a bit, but... No, stay going that way, please. Made it through. go behind so we don't have to try to get around those blocked barrier things. So we'll pull into the fuel and then we have to go back out this way. And then we'll have that all fixed up a little bit. Well, we'll have the first piece in there anyways, and we can get 2 concrete blocks. And then we're gonna probably activate the temple one. And then I might have to take a short break, but I won't be gone long. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break here in about a half hour. Okay, everything else is full. We're good. So let's turn back around. Unless my father-in-law lets me know that he's ready, then I might have to go. But, because he's gonna come get me and we're gonna go for a ride. But, other than that, I'll be here. Alright, let's get down this hill a little bit. It's been a while since we went this way, but we drove it a few times, so we're good. This does have a snorkel, I believe, so we're good that way. Yeah, it's on the back, I remember, on the back of the cab. Alright, now. Is it... which way? It's left. Alright, we need to go left. Damage! Climb! Sir? Please climb! Sir? Thank you! Sorry, you're not getting my wood, the thing is. My medium planks, I should say. Okay, now we should be able to turn left here. Go across the bridge, and drop this off at that bridge. There. So we drop that side off. Now, we need to go back to the concrete plant and get 2 cements. So, let's see. Might take the Voron over there, maybe. The Voron I left where? That's my log truck. That's the Tuz. That's the Voron. We're gonna actually do this. Oh, that blocks that menu on you guys. I didn't even realize. So we're gonna go. There's no real good spot for this, is there? There. We're gonna go there with it. Alright. So let me check here. Alright, so we should be good. Alright, now let's go over to leave the garage. Alright. Oh yeah, they want the log trailer delivered, don't they? I'm not doing that right now, sorry. Alright. So, don't forget guys, we're still trying to hit that 100 mark. We were at 95 last I checked. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and thank you. Alright, so now gotta turn left. Yeah, you want it dropped off over there. I see you. We're not worrying about you right now. It is getting dark, and I almost ran into that. Oh. Now it's day. Let there be light. So we need 2 concrete blocks. I thought for sure that was going to damage me, but nope, we're good. All right. And there's the gate to the next map. There we go. Sweet. Now, we'll go grab that. We're gonna grab our concrete, and we just damaged ourselves. No, we didn't. Okay, good. I thought for sure that was gonna damage us. A lot of times those stupid barricades like to damage us. Go slow enough that we're not damaging our shocks going through this. There we go. Should be okay for a moment. Another rocks. Now we should be clear of those for a few minutes, I think. Maybe not. There's a lot on the side here. Okay, maybe I shouldn't just keep opening my mouth. So, I think this trailer goes to the same spot that we're going, kind of. So maybe we'll pick that up, seeing we're there. If it lets us, because it is a scout trailer technically. Bouncy, bouncy off the wall. Probably would have effed up the tire in real life there. Concrete blocks. Blocks. Gotta remind myself. Blocks. Okay. Yes, these. I don't think I can hook up that type of trailer to this, but I'm gonna try. If I can't, I'm not worrying about it. That's a big ass trailer for a scout. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Nope. I'm not pulling that with this. Not for this, anyways. So we'll get that bridge open finally. After how many days of me saying that? But who's keeping count? Alright, let's not screw this up over here, okay? I was gonna say, you better not stall out with these on the back. You've done worse than that. Come on. Hug the wall, please. Oh, it's breaking more. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Don't break more. Alright, we made it through. That was the worst part of it. Alright. We don't have a truck to pull us out over here, so we gotta go around. I gotta remember, go around the building. No go throughs. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. That was very scary for me for a second. Thankfully, it was only a second. Alright, so the easiest way probably is to go through here. Go around the stumps, though, if we can. Good. Turn. Not into the freaking tree. The birch tree, I think, is what that one is, it looks like. Alright, we are through that part. Alright. We're getting there. Yesterday we got stuck here with this same truck, but we were pulling a big trailer, and then we tipped it right after that. Little tipper. Like that! What do we have close? This thing's out of gas. We don't have much anything any close. So the Zeke is at the site. That's actually kind of close, I guess. That was kind of a bummer. Now it decides to rain. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna be taking a break here in just a moment. Alright guys, whoa, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna go take a 5-minute break. Let me get off this cliff first. Because we don't want to come back to this being off the cliff. As we're going to go save another vehicle as it is. Alright. Good spot. Let me stop the engine. Good spot for us to take the view in with the rain. Let me add a message on here. Text, there we are. That's not what I wanted to have on there, but we're going to change the text anyways. And all right, I'll see you guys in just a few minutes, okay? All right. I am back. Sorry about that. Let me remove this from the screen. There we go. Okay. So, we gotta go rescue. We go rescue our truck. Yeah. All right. So, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Oh. Might work if I close the functions like it says. So let's go rescue this thing. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Just had to get ready for leaving in a little bit. I don't know what time I'm leaving yet, but at least now I'm ready. So, whoa, let's not damage. Actually, where am I in comparison to where I'm needing to be? Okay, that's where I'm at. We gotta cross this. Yeah. So this should be fine until I damage the engine some more. Alright, kick in. There we go. There we go. You can do it, I think. Come on. Come on. A little further now. Do not do what you are looking like you're doing. That looked like one of those breakable rocks. I was seeing if the horn would have made it fall, but apparently not. That's only ice, unless it's not one. Ow. I guess we're gonna turn here, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Either way, we still have to go that way, but... There we go. A little rough riding, huh? We're gonna grab us a little extra fuel. Okay, everything else is good. Now we can spin back around and go get our truck. Let's go save her, boys and girls. Alright, so we gotta take a left here. As I damage my engine even more. I almost did a boo-boo. I almost hit recover instead of repair. Thankfully it gives you a warning when you do hit it, though. Should be able to pull it over with this. Alright. Should be up and around the bend. And then we should be seeing our oopsie daisy. There we go. And there's our truck on its top. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Alright, push it over. Come on, you can flip over. Almost, almost. Well, we had it. I guess we'll do that. Alright, we actually need to see. Let there be light. No, I want you to hook that. Tried to turn it on just to see if it would help. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a you-know-what show. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't flip that way, please. That was almost a bad thing. Trying to see if I could use that to push. Because if I can get it pushed a little bit further, then I can pull it. No, connect to what I'm actually wanting you to connect to. No, 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 stop it. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good, guys. I had a hunch that was gonna happen. Oh no, what are we gonna do now? I don't know what we're gonna do. That's out of fuel. That's halfway across the map. We're gonna have to get the crane. Alright, well, if you wanted to see a show, now's the time to watch, I guess. Bit disgusted with this, but, yeah. It's unfortunate. So we're just gonna have to do our best, right? And I believe we need a crane on the other map anyways, so now's the time to use it. Okay, so we will get there eventually. This thing's actually a pretty fast mover. She's a smoother, whatever I'm trying to say. There we go. Darn rocks. Probably would have worked good if I just turned on all-wheel drive, but, you know. Okay. The easy part's about done. All right. So we're on our way. I can't believe that only used like 4 gallons to get over to this map. Then again, I never did throw it into 4-wheel, or all-wheel, I should say. We're gonna do this. Whether the game likes it or not, we're doing this. Nice horn. No, we just need to hope and pray we make it across this first part up here, because that is a bitch. Especially seeing this thing has a little bit of width to it. So we don't want to slide back down this and then have another issue. We already have 2 issues we have to get this thing to. No! No! You have to be kidding me right now. I even hooked onto that so it wouldn't tip. Oh my god. I'm gonna run out of vehicles, guys. This thing needs to be recovered anyways. I'm starting to hate this. But it is what it is. We will prevail eventually. The map will eventually bow down to me. I will not bow down to it. I will be its master. We will rule with an iron fist. So we have this thing, and then we have the bandit that we can take over there. That's on this map. Pretty soon we're gonna start running out of vehicles, and we're gonna actually have to just respawn those, but now it's just getting into being a joke at this point. I've been wanting fuel on that map again anyway, so we're just going to haul us a giant tank of fuel. Because there's the bandit right in front of us. ammunition might not be a bad idea to bring over there either, but you never know. And this thing's got a big nose, so it's gonna bust down on the ground when we hit down here. Or not. I took it just enough that we're good. But it probably will hit it off these rocks up here, though. Where this has this dip, I'm gonna guess. Yep, I called it. But I don't really care anymore. I just want to get my trucks and finish the quest of that bridge so we can do the other quests that I wanted to do. What the hell? Don't do that. Alright, let's get out of here. The easy part's done. We will do this. We will do this. Alright. We gotta be positive. No more negativity. We will do this. Okay, now we have to get that crane up there somehow. That way we can get it to where we need it. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. Alright, where is the spot that the crane fell from? Can we see it from down here? Maybe we can winch it? No, not yet. It's over there yet, isn't it? It's still that way. Cross the bridges first. And then it should be right up there, maybe? Yeah. There's no way I'm getting up there with this. I'm trying to look where that's at. I know there's like a spot that we did it the last time, but we went from the top and drove down. I don't know. Oh, it's right here. I think I see it up there. Trying to see, but it's not very easy to see from here. I'm not sure. Or it's even further that way, I guess, maybe. Oh yeah, it's still that way yet, I think, because it should be... I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is. If I could... No, I'm not going to be able to climb that with this. Because I'd try to pull it backwards, but... No, that's not happening. If I can tip it up, maybe I can catch it. Chat, chat. Why did you guys do this to me? Alright, now, can we reach from here? Yes, we can. You have to be joking me that that fucking leg is back there. Caught. Alright, we need to turn around so we can try to do this again. Or we can just try backing into it. What? Oh, okay. Well, chat, that's gonna be it for me for now. Let's not fall. Let's not fall again. I'm gonna have to go if I can. So, I guess we're leaving off with an actual cliffhanger. Pun intended, because it said cliff. So, I want to thank everyone who watched and is watching, and thank you so much. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I am very, very close to hitting my goal of 100. So please do that. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys soon. And you guys have yourself a wonderful day. And I'll be back on tomorrow with some Satisfactory Friday. All right. Have a great day and talk to you guys soon.